What's going on? It's Alexander here, back with some more Dragon Age Inquisition. Let's just get as far as we can out here to break combat. Everyone teleported, they're all up. Those. Alright, let's go and try to actually finish this combat now. I'm gonna stick with Varric for a second. In case we do a bit of running again. Let's throw that right there. There we go, that just is the big guy. Another one up there at his feet. Yeah, you got some more armor. Wonderful. Come on. There we go. Now let's actually get our loot. Now that the threats have been taken care of. Golden helmet. One mosaic piece. Another Bianca arms. We got another thing over here. Dwarven banner. Ivory hollow figure. Turn, turn. Where exactly are we? Oh, we're back on this side. There's some gold. Doesn't look like much else, though. Probably, yeah. I do believe We got over here to explore. I want to make sure we explore this area and get all the stuff we can. And back up again. And then it was... No, we definitely been over there. I'm just gonna say we're good. If we need to come back, we will. Don't think we will, though. Let's head on out, because we dealt with that little issue. Back to the hinterlands. That takes care of that. So I think the last thing for us to do that we haven't yet, and that we can do right now, is to go ahead and give that dragon one try before we leave. And go back to Haven. It's this way, right? Yeah.
New, sir.
And drop down a quick save. I'm in a hard save. Not a quick one. Yeah, no, like, the basic enemies are way higher level than us, so let's not screw with them yet. World map. Back to Haven. And we'll see what all we're up to next. Looks like potentially something over here. Nope. Alright. Head back to our war table. Oh, yeah.
Your kind killed the most holy.
Lies. Your kind let her die.
Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you. Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The
Oh.
Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
So far, you're the only one who's insisted we can't work together.
We might, if your Inquisition would recognize the Chantry's authority.
There is no authority until another Divine is chosen.
In due time, Andraste will be our guide, not some dazed wanderer on a mountainside.
Remind me, why are you allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
The mages and Templars are fighting, even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Exactly why all this should be left to a new divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinia's loss.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
I'll make sure they see reason in Valroyo.
I pray you're right.
Alright.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As
Research
there
in
is
the
but one God,
Greetings,
one
Herald
life,
of Andraste.
one death.
How fares
There
your
is but
quest to
one
seal the
God,
breach?
and he is our Maker.
I'm doing everything within my power.
A task such as closing the breach is a heavy burden. I hope you do not carry it alone. We remember Andraste, but Andraste did not carry the Chant of Light alone. She had generals, advisors, even her husband for a time. Do everything within your power, but remember those who would help you.
I appreciate your insight, Mother Giselle.
Take it for whatever it is worth. You walk a difficult path, and there is little enough I can do to aid you. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Do you know who the Grand Clerics will choose as the next Divine?
It is a difficult decision. All the obvious candidates perished with Divine Justinia at the Conclave. The Grand Clerics are terrified of the Inquisition. They will not decide soon, and I fear they will not decide wisely. Whoever is chosen needs the Inquisition's support. No one else seems likely to seal the breach.
How are the people doing after what happened at the Conclave?
They are scared, of course. Many have lost homes or loved ones. I doubt many will sleep well until you have sealed the breach. I have offered what help I can. The rest is for the Inquisition. What more do you wish to know?
Do you have information on people elsewhere?
The refugees in the hinterlands are desperate. Without help, starvation or war will claim many lives. Villagers in Crestwood are besieged by their own dead. They have sent word begging for assistance. People are vanishing in the hills of Emprise de Lyon. It may be demons or something worse, but they are terrified. More than that I cannot say. It is a chaotic time for all in Olay and Ferelden.
Farewell, revered mother.
Farewell.
There was one about the history of the Inquisition. Ah, there it is.
Can you tell me about the original Inquisition?
The original Inquisition was formed after the First Blight, well before the Chantry as we know it. The Inquisitors were hunters, zealots, who tracked and killed cultists and dangerous mages. As Andraste rose to power, the Inquisition came into her service. Instead of hunting those who would do harm, the Inquisitors spread the Chant of Light by force.
It must be difficult to follow the Chant of Light knowing how it spread.
Indeed. I have always believed that the Maker wished us to spread the Chant of Light by example, not violence. In any case, once the Chant of Light had spread far and wide, there was less need for zealots. The Inquisitors became the seekers of truth, and eventually the Templars.
This is a dark chapter of history for the Divine to revisit.
Do you know what impresses me most about the original Inquisition? They fought horrific battles, killed and died for their cause, and when it was time, they put their swords away. Perhaps the name was divine, Justinia's message, that when the Inquisition is needed, it will strike without mercy. But when its work is done, it will put its sword away.
Farewell, revered mother.
Until
Alrighty. We got perks to spend. We do need... No, that's connections. We need secrets. Herbalist. Getting okay, so we gotta go a few into here. Number breaks in nature. Grant a significant increase to discovery range of searching action. Might as well. Working to study the folks studied. Completed. Let's do that one. So we need that deft hands find tools for that one door. First, was it over here? Do we have some LA going on? That's probably actually, yeah, now I think about it. Notice the Inquisition is a hollow prank. It just swindles the righteous. The tide of apostates and demons swells on my doorstep, and you do nothing. My death will be on your head and the heads of all the other charlatans of the Inquisition, and will leave a stain so dark the maker himself could not remove it. Yours truly, Lord Children. Whatever. Leona, your author friend, is truly a mystery. Our search uncovered only a string of foreign accounts. The trail of coin led from Antiva to Tevinter to the Free Marches and Relay. Someone hid their tracks well, but not well enough. Your rider is in Kirkwall. Remember, you owe me a favor. And got the coin. Need to build the watchtowers. Directly with value. Make an offer. Let's get that going. Bog Unicorn. Make sure nothing interferes with their arrival. They have received an offer of assistance. I am unnerved but not opposed. It is not the first strange promise we have received, and likely will not be the last. A alert note follows. The Inquisition has need, and we would provide. We have in our possession a mount of noble spirit, fallen in battle against rage, returned to life by the boundless urge to run, serve a worthy cause and noble master. Prove what your followers already believe, that your reach is beyond this realm, that even the forces of the Fade are your ally, that death is no barrier to victory, the collective. Yeah, sure, why not?
What we have.
Go into here. Ooh, this is another one. Picture of the finest armorers in the land, and they would not see our messages conveyed and adorned. They offer a mount that reflects the flames of the Inquisition. It is, by all accounts, magnificent. A black letter note follows. We would send our best, and you will know it when you see it. It is much at home in parade, as on the battlefield. Let all who stand against you see that your standing is a force cause. Our skill is yours, those of the hammer. What else do we got here? What is this? Letters, home script. Perhaps you are not as we, and do not share that we will believe. But this thread is common to us all, and for the wounded sky belongs to everyone. If nothing else, we would have you assure a foot in your journey toward victory. Mas Insalin Lassa Revis Avener. There we go. There's another mount already. Ooh, what do we got? Birdies. Others have had recent success picking up shiny things for the Inquisition. Maybe you can help me out. One of the apprentice smiths saw me walking by with my Bianca. After conversation, the apprentice said he once met a Famari mage named Provident who had ideals for improving the precision of siege enemy engines. I wondered if they could be adapted for Bianca, and then he got the phrase like recoil dampening and rectilinear motion, and I politely excused myself. You tell your magpies to keep an eye out for Provident are his designs. Obviously, I don't have trouble with Bianca's accuracy, but she does like it when Daddy gets her new fittings.
Let's see what we have.
Leon on that.
Having the herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the herald.
Let's ask him.
What can they do? It's just talk.
Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Alrighty. We'll be doing this in the next one. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you then.